Hello guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So today we have once again Jocelyn. We were just with each other yesterday, but of course you don't know about that because these are going to be posted on 2 separate occasions. And we got William again. Preface, I hope that's the right word. Please do not assume who we are dating in this video and in future videos, because not to be like hostile, but in another video it was a comment and I never said who I'm dating, and if I was dating anybody, people just assumed. And I'm not putting my relationship status out there. Please don't assume. But with that being said, today's video, if you can tell by the title, we are talking about relationship, what is it called?
Love languages.
There we go, love languages. I almost forgot my own video. Jesus Christ. So we're just talking about love languages and like what it means to you. What is your love language for the person who you are dating, have dated, if again.
But also in friendships, I feel like, because that's a very big one that people don't seem to know, that friendships are actually relationships and they are work.
Key. So so with that being said, let's get into it. This might end up being a part 1 and part 2 type of video. It matters how like deep we get into it, because I'm not no like big famous YouTuber, so your girl don't get over 15 minutes. Like, she gets cuts off, and if this gets nice, it might be a part 1 and part 2. We'll see, but we're gonna go on and start talking then. Miss Ma'am.
Hi, Miss Girl.
We were talking about this slightly yesterday. So with you.
Okay, well first I think we should say what are all the 5 love languages.
What are all? It's physical touch, like gift.
Words of affirmation, gift giving, acts of service, and quality time. But with that being said, I accept love and I get love in 2 different ways. So the way that I give love, I think that my main love language is gift giving and also quality time. Like, I really like to just spend time with people, I feel like, but I also love, like, if I see something that reminds me of them, or I know that they've been eyeing something, I really like to get it for that person, because I've known, like, if they've worked hard for it but they can't enjoy it right now, etc., etc. But the way that I receive love, I'm a very big words of affirmation person. Like, I need you to tell me you love me. I need you to tell me we're friends.
You need to tell her.
Like, it doesn't even matter, like, we could be beefing or we could just be talking or something like that, and like there's a little argument and I'll think you like don't love me and you don't want to be my friend anymore. Like, I need you to be like, okay, nice conversation, I love you, you're still my friend. Or even in like a relationship, I need him to say like, hey, I love you, we had that, but you're doing great, sweetie, type of situation.
So your love language is the same for friendship and relationship, do you think?
Yeah, but except for my relationships, I don't necessarily give gifts as often. I like to do that more for like my friends, weird enough. And like for a relationship, I think I do more quality time. Like, I'd rather let's play Mario Party and, make each other dinner type of situation, rather than like, I'm gonna buy you this and this and this. For my friends, it's very different, because I feel like I know my friends on a deeper level when it comes to like what they like. I still have like 4 friends, so it's like easier for me to do that. But like my partner right now, he's not very a shopping person. Like, he much rather would spend his money on like a good dinner or like a video game or something like that. Like, he's not very much, like, he doesn't like shoes, he's not really big like watch person or anything like that. So it's easier for me to just like want to spend time with them. And
fair enough.
You swap?
Mr. William.
Oh, you talking about, why you went to her? Oh,
I thought we were going to row.
Oh, are we going to row? Okay, we can go to row.
No, we already said it was my turn.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so my love language is definitely like quality time. I think, to me personally, I think that's the most important one, because of the simple fact of when you spend time with somebody that you want to spend time with, you get to know them on a more intellectual, deeper level, whatnot. I only say that because like I can't really do the gift giving because I'm poor. Like, I can't really get, like, I mean, I want to, like, but like I can't always do that. But the things that I can do is always be able to like, hey, let's go do this, let's go for a drive, let's go to the mall, just spending time or whatnot. I say the same thing with my friends, to be honest. Like, I don't really only got a couple friends. I don't really buy gifts like that, but spending time again, like, is the most important one to me. I mean, yeah, I like to hear like, yeah, I love you, William. I mean, that's cool too. But I'm not really like, you tell me right now type of dealio. But I do like to hear it sometimes and stuff like that. The physical touch, when I'm in a relationship, yeah, for sure. Like, but like if I'm not, like, I don't know nobody really touching on me and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. But
so what would be your top two?
My top two is like quality time and probably words of
words of affirmation.
Yeah, that one, the words, you know what I'm saying? That's like a close third type shit. But you know
close
what I'm saying?
Third?
Type shit. I mean, like it ain't close to like quality time. It's my second. Okay. But again, like that's the most important one to me because like I like to talk and stuff like that. But I feel like when somebody wants to spend time with you, like what else can you ask for? Especially like if you like the person or if you love the person. Like, it's great to be like, hey, like, you want to spend some time together? Cool, let's get it.
I have a question.
I'm gonna go get a sandwich. What's up?
So for like your quality time, like the example I brought up in the beginning, like when I said like you guys are spending time together, but like we're on our phones. Does that matter to you? Like, does it matter if you're like your attention's somewhere else? Like, let's say I invite you guys over, but instead of like talking to you guys, I'm like cleaning. Or I'm like doing something upstairs and just keep you guys
like in the same
down,
space.
but I'm like on my phone on TikTok. Like, does that matter to you, or are you just happy to be in like the presence, talk when you can, or like?
So that's a good question, and I think it depends on if I'm in a relationship or are we talking about friends.
Both.
So, and I'm saying this different. So like if I'm talking about friends, like and like you invite me over and you doing some other shit. Or whatever, like I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, like I'm here, I'm chilling.
Right.
But if I'm talking about my girl, she invite me over and she cleaning and stuff like that, I'm about to be like, well, okay, I mean it's cool that you cleaning, but like I thought you invited me over so we can get busy, not busy like that, but busy. you know what I'm saying? But still, like it doesn't. But like if she's sitting next to me, like how she's sitting next to me and she's just on her phone, but we watching a film or something like that, I'm not gonna be like, hey, put your phone down. You're supposed to no, cause we here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But if it's like a homie or something, a friend. Invite me over, you cleaning this, I'm about to be like, I could have came back, but like I'm in here though, so I'm finna eat your food and like the whole 9 yards type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, yeah.
Makes sense.
Mine are like completely separate when it comes to friendship and relationship. With relationship, my top is physical touch. Like, I feel like if you do not touch me in some type of way, you don't love me. Like that's a but it's just like I feel like you're not. It's like the attraction isn't there anymore because you're not like something. I need something.
I got a question about that though. Like so, like physical touch. So like even like when you're mad at your partner, like you still want them to touch you?
Oh, absolutely. I'll give you a perfect example for me, and like you can attest to this or not. But like if I'm arguing with someone and I try not to like. I'm not very much a, you know what, this is why I hate you, you know. I'm very much a, look, I gotta talk to you. This is what you did. You hurt me. This is how I felt about it. And blah, 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 blah. I'm also very much sensitive. So
we
like.
went through this yesterday.
Yeah, like I need to like talk about it and I need to like, one, affirm that I love the person so I'm not coming at them. But two, like if it's my partner specifically, I need them to be like, I'm sorry I hurt you. Like I need them to like hold me softly. Because if I feel like they're over here and they're just talking to me, I'm like, do you not love me?
No, respect.
You know what? And I don't know. Like, I never thought of it in an argumental situation. I'm just thinking, like, in general, like, if me and my partner was like, we're chilling, we're next to each other, we're watching a movie, and you don't do nothing. Like, you don't touch my leg, you don't arm around me, like I'm gonna really feel like are you, in my head I'm thinking, are you not attracted to me? Like you don't like me, like you don't want to touch me, like it, all of those things, like, and then I know that I'm overthinking because clearly you like me if you're dating me, but like at the same time those thoughts go through my head because physical touch is something I love. I want to be hugged by you, I want to be kissed by you, I want to be touched by you, sexually and non-sexually. Like you could just put your arm on my leg and I'm happy. Like, but with friendships, physical touch is not up there, and she knows this.
Don't touch me, like I said before.
Like I'm gonna give you I know her. She's a hugger, so I'm gonna hug her back. But like, we don't need to be touching every second of the day.
Yeah.
Like, no. I want to spend my top with friendship.
I mean, why would you though? Be sitting with so how was
some people are like that though. They hold hands. They're very touchy. They're just a touchy type of person, and I'm not a touchy type of person. Like, don't
think about it. Is like I'm gonna be like, look, are you trying to date me? You trying to date me, or you trying to be my friend?
I'll give you a prime example. One of my best friends, we've known each other since like church choir days, and I'm talking like when we were in like high school, elementary school. We always like held hands. We would always like dance with each other like that. Her parents really thought she was gay because of like all
you told me about this.
Yeah, because like we would always hug. You know, we'd always just be in the bed and like my leg would be on her like this or something like that. Like it was very like just comfortable with each other.
I think that's just a girl thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and that also is true. Girls are very much, you know, like touchy in my opinion. So like with her, I feel fine doing that or hugging her whenever I want. That since I know not to just be like, I'm bored.
Hey, I'm bored, yo.
When it comes to friendship, personal, like having time with each other is key. And me and her talked about this because she's my best friend. Like, she knows that I'm schoolwork. Like, yes, I'm part-time with both, but when it comes, I was full-time at first. I'm going for a second bachelor's. I'm part-time, but Monday is work, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is work, Thursday is school, Friday is work and school, Saturday is work and school, Sunday is my only day off, but I'm doing errands that I couldn't do throughout the week. Like, I'm always doing something. So the moments that I can get, let's go on a brunch, let's do this, let me just come over and do some random stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, let's just find a way to get with each other and do something, whether it's just playing, sitting and talking and gossiping, or going out on a brunch. I don't really care. Like, as long as we find a way to get with each other, and it's an attempt. That's the key. It's an attempt. We fail so many times, it's ridiculous, but it's always an attempt. And some of my friends, the attempt, the push is not there, and that's where I kind of fall back with you. Like, okay, like the point that like I know that even if we make a plan, I know that it's automatically gonna fall through.
Yeah.
At least I have a 50, 70, 75, 25 chance that like it's gonna go through with us. Like some people, I just truly know like if we make a plan, it's gonna fall through. So I'm just gonna make other plans and go with the flow at this point.
I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah, she knows who I'm talking about as well. But I love her. Like, I love my friends, but at the same time, like I know what the deal is, and I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where we say we're gonna hang out, I hold my day for that, and now I have a day lost. Knowing how busy I am, knowing that I barely have the time in the first place.
Yeah, and I feel like we do good on that, because these two are some of the busiest people I know, just in general. Like, they both are about their bags, you know, school, stuff like that, and I'm one of the least busiest people now. I feel like I live my suburban housewife life, and I am completely content with that. You know, I am less busy. Like, my work schedule gets a little hectic, but I work in the medical field, so I get to work, you know, my 12-hour shifts and less days a part of the week, and I don't have, you know, like a 9 to 5 where I have to work like 5 days and I only get 2 days to myself. So I'm really lucky in that aspect. So when it comes to like hanging out, I kind of always just wait for her to tell me, and this is what we talked about yesterday too, because I was just like, in my head, I was just like, I hope she knows I love her. Like, I hope she knows that like I miss her, but she's so busy all the time, and I don't want to like, hey, are you busy this day? 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 Because
she kind of just waits for me to hit her up, and then we go from there.
Yeah, because
and it works.
Because you have a more flexible, schedule. Sorry, not you dig. If you guys don't know what that means, but flexible schedule. But I do want to add something to that too as well. It is about like spending time and making the attempt, but it's also about like actually both parties wanting to actually hang out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people that's like, oh, okay, yeah, let's hang out, and then once we hang out, it's like
awkward.
So it's like, why you asking me to hang out if we're not gonna hang out? You know what I'm saying? Even though that's cool, like, if we out doing something, like, come on, man, vibe with me. You know what I'm talking about? And I just think like both parties have to be on that, like, hey, like, okay, yes, let's go to the movies. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. You know what I'm saying?
Put in the effort and actually contributing to that, like actually being present, being present in the situation.
Yeah, that's a better way to explain it. Being present in the now.